Hi guys, F1 2020 has been out for a few days now, so I'm back with a whole host of F1 2020 content. The ever requested setup videos are all in the works and on the way very soon, but first up, I thought I'd run through my preferred Logitech G923 force feedback and wheel settings. These settings have been fine-tuned using the G923, which is Logitech's most recently released racing wheel, but they can always be used for slightly older wheels such as the G29 and G920. The G923 brings us few small upgrades over the older wheels, most notably the improved brake pedal. Unfortunately, the new True Force feature isn't supported in F1 2021, but that isn't an overly huge loss. Anyway, jumping into the settings themselves, I'll first run through the calibration settings, then I'll jump into the force feedback settings. In terms of calibration, there isn't too much to adjust, just a very slight bump on throttle and brake linearity for smooth brake and throttle application. Now, moving over to the force feedback settings, Codemasters have improved the overall force feedback for this year's game, so it will feel slightly stronger compared to last year. Feel free to pause the video anytime to copy over these settings. I'll start off with an overall strength of 90. Any stronger than this and things can get a little bit hairy. Then set your on-track effects to 35. If you go too much higher than this, you will get some horrible shaking through your wheel at high speeds. Then set your rumble strip effects to 30 and off-track effects to 20. If you fancy a slightly easier time off track and over curves, you can always lower these two settings a touch. Finally, set your wheel damper to around 15. If you prefer a heavier wheel, you can increase this, but real F1 steering is incredibly light, so don't increase this setting too much. The understeer enhanced setting is completely personal. Turning it on will help you feel when you start to lose grip on corner entry, helping you identify the limits of the car. For me, I keep this off to avoid the wheel going too light on corner entry. And that'll do it for my G923 settings for this year's game. As mentioned, I've got a huge amount of other videos planned, so hit the like and subscribe button and turn on alerts to be notified when my setup videos drop. See you on track, guys.